Hey guys, it's me, Miss Norris, and today we're going to read a fun story called The Day the Crayons Came Home. This story was written by Drew Daywalt and illustrated by Oliver Jeffers in 2015, and probably the year most of you in my class this year were born. And this is a story about what happens to those crayons that sometimes get misplaced and you can't find. This is a story written from the perspective of the crayons and telling the owner of the crayons what has happened to them. If you're ready to hear a story, I'm ready to read one to you, and I hope you really enjoy this story. The Day the Crayons Came Home. You can see inside is a whole bunch of crayons. Oh, we got some loose underwear and a sock. Those are things that can go missing. A little pencil, paper clip, all kinds of drawing supplies. The Day the Crayons Came Home by Drew Daywalt and illustrated by Oliver Jeffers. One day, Duncan and his crayons were happily coloring together when a strange stack of postcards arrived for him in the mail. Ooh, I love getting mail. So you can see that there's a bunch of postcards and they're all tied together. Have you ever gotten a postcard in the mail? That's pretty exciting. So you can see that it's going to be a postcard and it's going to show you a picture of what happened. Dear Duncan, not sure if you remember me. My name is Maroon Crayon. You only colored with me once to draw a scab, but whatever. Anyway, you lost me 2 years ago in the couch and your dad sat on me and broke me in half. I never would have survived had Paperclip not nursed me back to health. I'm finally better, so come and get me. And can Paperclip come too? He's really holding me together. Sincerely, your marooned friend, Maroon Crayon. So you can see Maroon Crayon got sat on by Dad, and now a paperclip is all that's holding him together. He seems kind of scared. There, Duncan. No one likes peas. No one even likes the color pea green. So I'm changing my name and running away to see the world. Sincerely, Esteban the Magnificent. The crayon formerly known as pea green. So you can see pea green, or Esteban, doesn't want to be pea green anymore. He wants to be Esteban the Magnificent, with a cape and everything. Hi, Duncan. It's me, Neon Red Crayon. Remember that great vacation we had with your family? Remember how we laughed when we drew a picture of your dad's sunburn? And remember dropping me by the hotel pool when you left? Clearly, you do not! Because I'm still here! How could you miss me? Anyway, after 8 months waiting for you to come get me, I guess I'm walking back. Your left behind friend, Neon Red Crayon. So one of his crayons got left behind at a swimming pool, and they had been used to draw a sunburn. That's a good color for a sunburn, neon red. Duncan, it's us, yellow and orange. We know we used to argue over which of us was the color of the sun, but guess what? Neither of us wants to be the color of the sun anymore. Not since we were left outside and the sun melted us together. You know the real color of the sun? Hot. That's what, and we're sorry for arguing. You can make green the sun for all we care. Just bring us home. your not-so-sunny friends, yellow and orange. Ooh, they melted together in the sun. I've melted some crayons in the sun and in the dryer, and my mom was very mad. But they said they're not going to fight anymore. You should just let green be the color of the sun. Ugh, they just want to come home. Hey, Duncan. I'm sure you don't recognize me after the horrors I've been through. I think I was tan crayon, or maybe burnt sienna. I don't know. I can't tell anymore. Have you ever been eaten by a dog and puked up on the living room rug? Because I have. I have been eaten by a dog and puked up on the rug. Duncan, it's not pretty. Not pretty at all. I'm more carpet fuzz than crayon now. Can you please bring me back your undigestible friend, tan, or possibly burnt sienna, crayon? Oh, yeah, dogs aren't supposed to eat crayons. It makes them sick. And now he says he's mostly not crayon anymore. He's, mostly hair. Gross. Pick up your crayons. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to hear from our friend Esteban again. Dearest Duncan, could you please open the front door? I still need to see the world. Sincerely, Esteban the Magnificent. So you can see he's ready to run away, but the handle to turn the door is way up here, and he's just a little guy. And even his little package to run away with is tiny. He needs help. Hey, Duncan! Remember last Halloween when your little brother was a ghost under the basement stairs? Then he drew that scary stuff. Then we drew that scary stuff on the wall. Sure was funny when he ran screaming, right? But it wasn't so funny when you forgot to take me out of the basement. Please come and get me. I'm kind of terribly terrified. Your scared friend, glow-in-the-dark crayon. So this is a glow-in-the-dark page, and it's not dark enough in this room to see it glow in the dark, but maybe someday when we're all together again, I'll take you and show you the glowing darkness. Oh, here's our friend Neon Red. Dear Duncan, it looks like I'm almost home. I've been through China, Canada, France, I think. Just crossing New Jersey by camel now. New Jersey has giant pyramids, right? See you soon. Neon Red Crayon. P.S. Next stop, the North Pole, I think. Now, is New Jersey the place where you find pyramids and deserts? I know not many of you have been to New Jersey, but I can tell you that this is probably not New Jersey. But we'll find out, I'm sure. Ahoy, Duncan! Does page 8 of Pirate Island ring a bell? Kind of a big payday for Captain Greenbeard there, don't you think? And no bronze or silver in that pile, huh? I told you it'd make me blunt if you'd colored each coin individually. But would you listen? Arg, no! I also told you that those stupid crayon sharpeners never work. Did you listen to that? Arrgh! Also no! Now, I can't color anything at all. Your pointless friend, Gold Crayon. So you can see there's a pencil and it says, I had to write it for him. Because Gold Crayon can't write anymore, so he had to get help from a pencil. And you can see that Gold Crayon here is stuck in the pencil sharpener and it says, this is not fun for me either, you know. Oh, the pencil sharpener says, this is not fun for me either, you know. And you can see in the picture all of the gold coins that he colored individually. And it says, a haul of loot. And in the next one, a bad day for Cabin Boy. He has to walk the plank. Arrgh. It's Esteban. Dear Duncan, I've seen the world. It's raining. I'm coming back. Esteban, the Magnificent. So he didn't get very far, but he looked out and said, I've seen enough. It's raining and I'm coming home. Hey Duncan, you're probably wondering why my head is stuck to your sock? A question I ask myself almost every day. Well, it's because last week you left me in your pocket and I ended up in the dryer and I landed on your sock and now he's stuck on my head. Can you please come get me? Also, why does everything you wear still smell even after it's washed? You're stinky, socky, stucky on my head, buddy. Turquoise Crayon. P.S. Sock says hi. So you can see the sock is stuck, melted onto the turquoise crayon, and the sock says, tell him I said hi. Dear Mr. Duncan, I know I'm not your crayon. I know I belong to your baby brother, but I can't take him anymore. In the last week alone, he's bitten the top off my head, put me in the cat's nose, drawn on the wall, and tried to color the garbage with me. The worst part is that he's a terrible artist. I can't tell what his drawings are. Donkeys, monkeys, donkey monkeys. Picasso said every child is an artist, but I don't know. I don't think he meant your brother. Please rescue me, your desperate friend, Big Chunky Toddler Crayon. This is a crayon for littler guys that need to have bigger things to hold on to because their grip's not good yet. He's trying to run away from home because he doesn't think that the little brother treats him very well. I know that I have a little brother and he didn't always treat my things very well. Duncan, greetings from the Amazon rainforest. Making great time. I think I'm almost home. Neon red crayon. Does this look like a rainforest? Oh, neon red. You're so silly. Oh, hey, Duncan. It's me, Brown Crayon. You know exactly why I ran away, buddy. Everybody thinks I get all the great coloring jobs. Candy bars, puppies, ponies. Lucky me, right? Bet they don't know what else you used me to color, do they? I didn't think so. The rest of the drawing was great, but did it really need that final brown scribble? Dude, I'll come back, but please, let's stick to candy bars, okay? Your very embarrassed friend, Brown Crayon. Can you guys see why he's embarrassed? Duncan drew a picture called Bear Goes in the Woods. And Brown Crayon said, I loved everything about this. Your trees, your bear, everything was fancy. But why did you have to make a pile of poo. He's not happy. He's embarrassed. I guess if my job was to be the color of poo, I wouldn't be happy either. Duncan was sad to learn of all the crayons he'd lost, forgotten, broken, or neglected over the years. So he ran around gathering them all up. But Duncan's crayons were all so damaged and differently shaped than they used to be that they no longer fit in the crayon box. So Duncan had an idea. Oh, I can't wait. He built a place where each crayon could always feel at home. So I'm going to help you go through this. We can go through this together. We'll get up close. This is a place for Tan. It says, "There's no dogs down there, are there?" "Nope, no turkeys either." "Oh, you flatter me, but it's not real chocolate. Let's have a party." What color crayon is that one? We didn't get to meet white crayon. He didn't get lost, maybe. This one is from my blue period. But it's not really blue. It's more lilac. Well, I think that door is for us. You can see that the door has a yellow and orange crayon on it. That's pretty clever. Let's go over here. "Oh, there you are. I could use a haircut." So he's talking to the pencil sharpener, and she says, "Hope there isn't a metal detector." And Maroon says, "No, I think everyone is welcome." We didn't get to meet Gray. Maybe Gray didn't get lost. He says, "Looks good, lads." Make sure it's straight," says this crayon up here. And we have a crayon that looks like he's stuck in some underwear. It says, "Who are you wearing?" I think he goes by Ted. Yeah, I'm Ted. I'm Ted the sock. Do your socks have names? Mine don't yet, but maybe I will start naming my socks now. So now I can say when I lose a sock, "Oh no, I can't find Lisa. Oh no, I can't find Esteban." And then in Cleveland, I got to hike the Great Wall of China, is what Neon Red is telling Esteban as they're coming to the crayon home. The end. I hope you really enjoyed hearing about all these lost and missing crayons, and maybe it'll help you think about gathering up all your crayons if they're not all in one place. I know that I have my crayons all in a couple of little boxes so that I can take them with me when I go places. If you enjoyed this story, please hit that thumbs up button at the bottom of the page. If you've already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit that subscribe button at the bottom of the page and click the bell so that you can get notified when future content comes out. I hope you really enjoyed this story, and I will see you next time. Bye.